My name's Zachary, and welcome to Wario. I had a decision. Hey, stop it. I had a decision between playing this or Banjo and Kazooie, a game that I actually like. And for some reason I decided to do this. Which is weird because I fucking hate this game. And it's gonna become very clear why. I just have to delete all my stuff. Alright, so here's how this game goes. Wario's flying, possibly because of the ending of Wario Land 2. I don't know, I've never played it. He's flying over a forest, and then his plane stops flying and falls. And the game starts. Yay, Wario Land 3. English, please. Did you notice? I don't know if you saw that, but when his spinning head had a yellow hat on, but for some reason in the game, his hat and shirt are both white, as opposed to the traditional yellow. I mean, this... Look, there's yellow on that thing right there. It's capable of making yellow. Why did it make him white? Never thought about that. Anyway, this game is very reminiscent to Majora's Mask in that it basically doesn't affect the plot in any way, and it takes place in an alternative universe. Alternative world, I should say, not universe. And now he's in a room. Good, good. Oh! And now there's a face. This guy that appears to have sausages for mouths, for mouth and eyes, for his mouth and his eyes, is a hidden figure, and he's trapped. You need him, and he needs you to find. Sorry, I'm explaining this terribly. He needs you to find several musical boxes to refill his power, and then he can finally free you from this world. And this is kind of like Super Mario 64. I don't have a choice. Whoa, what the okay, sorry. I fast forward and I probably shouldn't have. You have to unlock worlds, but instead of just getting enough stars to unlock them, you have to unlock treasures. Treasures is the main thing, as you can see here. There are four treasure chests. In each world, there's gray, red, green, and blue, and you need to find keys for each one. And there's also 8 big coins. 8 big coins. Sounds like bitcoins. All you have to... Well, you don't have to gather all the coins. Ah, you piece of shit. But you can. And you get something if you do. Fuck off. One thing you might want to note is that Wario is invincible. He cannot be killed. Unlike Mario in Super Mario 64. And there are bosses in this game, so I'm sure I know what you're thinking. I'm sure I know what you're thinking. Why? I'm just talking weird. I know what you're thinking. Zachary, if there are no boss... My brain is not with it. Oh, son of a bitch. If you're invincible, and they're bosses, aren't the bosses really easy? Well. Oh, we'll get to that. Possibly in this episode, possibly in the next episode, if I don't screw up too much. Whoa. Okay. Whoa, did you see that? Oh, that was weird. Yeah, no skill shots today, jerk fire torch thing. There's also several other niggling things that we'll have to get to. In this series, I will be getting every single treasure, and it will be horrible. I'll probably be using a walkthrough once I get to a certain point, and I definitely will, actually. I will definitely be using a walkthrough once I get to a certain point. And, if that buzzing is me adjusting the mic, I will also be getting every single big coin in each world, and it's gonna be a gonna be an endurance challenge. Here I'm just unlocking the peaceful village and the vast plain. I'm pretty sure every single one has a title like the. It's sort of like, nope, never mind. Out of the woods. It's not the Out of the Woods. I was gonna say it's like Hammer for Schlemmer, the magazine, where everything's a the most amazing fucking Danish apple cutter, the world's fastest vibrator, these kinds of things. You fucking... Okay. You have to turn invisible to get past these eye doors. And this professor douche makes you invisible by throwing like something at you. And Wario is so fat that anything that touches him that he can eat, he will eat. And this will appear once more later. Most of the enemy attacks are an annoyance. And the good doctor is probably the only one that actually helps you. Well, there's a couple certain spots that some guys help you, but that doctor is mostly helpful. Yeah, I got half of something. Here's another thing that Super Mario 64 didn't have. I'm bigging this up like it's better than Super Mario 64, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt, this game is worse than Super Mario 64. And it is on the Game Boy Color, so, I mean, it can't be. I'm not saying... Oh, you piece of shit. I'm not saying that just because it's on the, What? I'm gonna hit space a lot in this series by accident. I didn't mean to... There's no run. Basically, you have to just walk everywhere. Well, there sort of is a run. I mean... Oh, that's the wrong house. Wrong house. Oh. Okay. I should know where to go. I'm re-recording this. Just the starting part. I tried recording it yesterday, but DxTory wasn't working. So I had to use Fraps. But Fraps doesn't record audio as the microphone is a separate track, so I had to also use Audacity, but the game was lagging. It would be fine, and then it would start lagging like nuts. It would go to like 10 frames per second or something. And then when you'd have to what is it? Cycle Fraps, I think that's what all the kids say. You have to cycle Fraps. I'm gonna just fucking raise that up. This way. Anyway, where was I? Got off track. That's gonna happen. That's what I do. I like to get off. Actually, like to, but I do. Some treasures you need a second, or even a third, or possibly fourth treasure for their usefulness to come into effect. Super Mario 64 didn't have that. Super Mario 64, you just got stars. And there were no... You didn't have to unlock each stage. You just unlock... the underground part. That sucks. And the overground... The second floor that also sucks. Oh, fuck. Well, kill those two douches, that's good. These guys slice you in half, so I don't want them to hit me. And as you saw, these silkworms turn you into a ball. Annoyingly. Because they're dicks. First non-gray treasure. Living the dream. By the way, I know what you're thinking. There's 4 treasures in each world. They can't all be useful. Well, they aren't. A lot of them are red herrings. In fact, you can beat the entire game without unlocking some worlds. There's some worlds that are red herrings. Super Mario 64 did, well, you didn't need to, oh, you fucking sand hand asshole. I always hated this map when I was a kid. Oh, that was a load of old horse. Both these hands go up at the same time. That's good. Oh, all three of them go up at the same time. Huh. Well then. Well then. How the fuck do I get across? Well, oh, you son of a bitch! Will it ever end? Yeah, suck on that. I'm a pro at this goddamn game. Another thing I want to note is that nobody has ever spoken about any of the Wario Land 3s in like years. No one ever ranks it among their top Nintendo games. Nobody ever says, "Oh yeah, all these new COD that all the COD games that all the kids are playing, they're terrible in comparison to Super Wario Land." No one ever says that. You know why? Because this game sucks ass. And it's going to become very apparent of why it does. I mean, it's sort of fun when it's not being a pain in the ass, but I think the next treasure will show off its shittiness. Don't take my word for it, but I think there's one aspect coming up, and when you find out what it is, you'll say, holy no, not the next treasure, but one of them. Probably I'll unlock in this episode. You'll say, holy fucking shit, you're shitting me. Who thought that was a good idea? What on earth were they friggin' thinking when they came up with that? F off. Okay then. Yes, treasure number 2. Can't do it at the same time because the day night doors. Can't break through them yet. It's the other half of the scroll. This mystical scroll has the incredibly powerful ability to get rid of tornadoes for some reason. It doesn't say why. Do you really need a reason? I don't want to excite you too much, but I think this is the first boss fight that's coming up. Okay, I'm getting overexcited here. Whew. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. When you're rolling really quickly, you just want to bounce all the time. Jump, 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 jump. You have to let it ride, so to speak. You also have to get up this bullshit. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going about this all wrong, clearly. There we go. There's our key. Okay. I hate the boss in this level. I hate all the bosses in this game. Except for, like, 2. But that's only because the 2 I don't hate are really, really easy, and I always beat them on my first try. Okay. Let's fight this douche. Rule of 3 in this game, of course. Oh, fuck. Oh, but then you have to actually hit him while he's like this. There. Boom. 5. Rule of 5. And this hammer sucks. If you miss it, you have to wait for it to float back down. It doesn't follow you. Yeah. Ah, shit. Basically, this treasure and the last treasure are basically just showing you the fucking shit that's in this game. So the best plan. Who gives a shit? Doesn't matter. Oh. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this. What I'm about to throw at you. You aren't ready. You weren't born ready. You'll never be ready. Just knock this sucker down. In this room is one of the most annoying things in the entire game. See this mini game clear? And notice how we've been getting coins? Ooh, man! Strap in. Because you're about to say, what the fuck? And you'll be right. What is the fuck? But I'm getting it. Notice how the world's sort of... the background is sort of getting bright and then dark. That's really annoying. I never thought about how annoying that is until now. Get the red key, because this is a red treasure. The most annoying of the treasures. Break down these walls that hold us. Knock that guy before you... fucking... Oh! Yes! A golf! A mandatory golf minigame. And I'm shit at it. If you can excuse me. I mean, I'm just playing this, this action game. Why don't we cut... Imagine if, like, Call of Duty or something did that. Suddenly... Oh! Everyone stop shooting! We have to play some miniature golf. And then the Russians... or the terrorists or whoever you're fighting today bring out like some golf clubs, some of those rubber-tipped mini golf clubs, and they just start playing a nice game of mini golf, and then they start shooting each other again after that. That's what that is like. Just stop everything so we can play some golf, and it gets annoying. There's like you have to play it like 50 times. This is going to be the worst series I've ever done. Oh, there's a cloud in this jar. If Wario's so strong, why can't he lift one of those minigame clear things? Oh, that unlocked 2. Well, I guess we'll go to a town in chaos first. Just because I'm a glutton for punishment. Game. That thing's annoying. That game place. Fuck off. Where do I go? Trying to remember. Do I remember? Yes. I think. I remember. Pretty sure you have to get to the top of the town in chaos, although it's really a single building in chaos, to be specific. Nope, this isn't right. Oh, yes, it is. Yes! Let me show you something stupid. These are the zombie guys. They are in the peaceful village at nighttime. And to get out of this room, you have to punch this thing about 1,000,000 billion times until it's over here. And then you hop on, and you go through here. That isn't contrived, is it? That isn't convoluted. That is a waste of goddamn time. Is it? Is it? Oh, by the way, the thing that I just got on, the rolly thing, shows up later. Shows up quite a bit. Lots of puzzles around that annoying piece of shit. There's a place where every single treasure chest is in one giant room. And you get to each treasure chest by using those pulley things. Not all of them go super fast and make you roll. Some of them are slow. Don't make you roll. story, you'll have to excuse me. I'm pretty sure Pool of Rain is my least favorite place in the whole game. Maybe. Yep. I'm saying it is definitely my least favorite place in the whole game. That is not true at all, is it? I wonder what my least favorite place actually is. This fucking butt stomp puzzle's a pain in the ass. Literally. And you don't want to fall in the water or you're fucked. Stomp. Stomp. Okay. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too much of a pain in the ass, was it? Let this ball jerk turn around so I can do this. Not high enough, obviously. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Now I can't get up there unless I jump over here. All very interesting, of course. Stomp on that jerk. Go through this door. I'm like a real Let's Player now. Got the treasure. I got the great treasure. What is it? It's a circle. What does a circle do? You use it to unlock the elevator, and it gives me the Grasslands. Oh, how I love the Grasslands.